This is how my day usually begins. Get out of bed, computer on, start playing whatever game I start playing. This is Fallout 76 at the moment. Cup of tea, bit of toast, play for a couple of hours depending upon what time I get up, and then after an hour or two I'm usually sick of sitting down, so it's either time for some exercise or email, work, whatever I've got to do for the day. I'm on coffee, so I've been up a little while already. Oh god, it was going so well, and then
That's right.
I was even losing weight. I was getting stronger, and then she started making donuts.
That's right.
I bet he goes for 20.
20? Who's going to eat 20 donuts in like 2 days?
Challenge.
That's right.
I've finally drunk all the beer. Donuts. Why did it have to be donuts?
Very airy.
How do you get the challenge?
Squeeze it in with him. Yeah.
Cake squeeze.
Yeah, got some piping bags. 1.
That's right. That's right.
They're so soft. So we've got 20 of them to eat.
Yeah.
I wonder I'm putting on weight. Some days I've got a lot of work to do because I'm still putting stuff out there for students to work on, responding to students, trying to work out what the hell's going to happen in the future, and we've now got a good routine going with Annabelle's homework, schoolwork, which is good fun actually. So we have 2 or 3 subjects to do each day. We go and have a look on Microsoft Teams, Google Class, blah, 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 see what there is to do, and then we work through it, see how long it takes, and I'm learning stuff. It's good fun. And sometimes we go a little bit off topic or off tangent and off to more interesting things because Annabelle likes interesting projects. Like next week, we got a whole bunch of interesting fun things we're going to do. Risk's a funny thing, isn't it? You can measure it, but some people perceive things to be risky, whereas other people perceive things to be less risky. Like in Britain, cycling is considered to be a risky activity. Go to the Netherlands, they think the opposite, and of course the numbers say actually that if you look at cyclists, you're safer if you do cycle than if you don't cycle, because you're less likely to have cardiovascular disease and obesity and all those other problems that people get if they don't exercise regularly. Funny, isn't it? This doesn't feel dangerous, and yet I've got this great big helmet on.
'Cause I just wanna call my friends and see what they're doing tonight. It doesn't
I swallowed a fly. That's quite risky.
try to be myself. You do the same and we'll be alright. 'Cause this pressure's really bringing me down.
So why do I feel the need for a bit of risk and a bit of fear? Of course I talk about climbing, but other things too. Do we all need it? Is it just me? Whatever. What about risk and stupidity? Are all risks stupid? Or is it not stupid if you get away with it, and it's only stupid if you fail? Or is it only stupid if you're not aware of the risks? If you haven't done a decent risk assessment, if you're not aware of all the factors, if you haven't thought it through, is that stupidity? Is cycling along, sharing your thoughts about risk and stupidity with a GoPro stupid or risky? At the end of the day, trying to assess risk is assessing probabilities. It's trying to assess the future. It's always going to be a little bit uncertain, isn't it? Is there risk in everything? There's risk in making a ham sandwich. There's a risk in going up and down stairs.
I wish I had the guts to start a conversation with someone. Just be who I am, not care so much about first impressions. So, cause I got a feeling that it could be great. Skip all the acts and playing games.
And in the evenings, I've been really enjoying the evenings actually. I've got into this terrible habit of forcing Kim to watch really bad sci-fi films from the 80s. So I've retrained Amazon Prime again now, so it only suggests like bad sci-fi, fantasy, monster, horror films from the 70s and 80s. And it has been really nice. 2 evenings a week I play Xbox games with my buddies online, which is the only social contact I get outside the family, but that's pretty normal to be honest. And that's quite nice. We played through a whole bunch of things. So we have these regular things going on. And people have been telling me to take it easier for ages and to slow down a little bit. And I've always poo-pooed them and shrugged it off. But here we go. I'm slowing down. I'm easing off. Motivation is really, for whatever reason. Probably lots of different reasons. But I'm taking it easy. It's not great, but it's fine. The main aim is that we all stay healthy, and we are, and we don't spread nothing, and we're not. Attack of the Late, no. Nukem High 2, yeah. Right, I've got to find a film to watch for this evening. The real reason for this is a problem of choice. We've got so much to watch these days. If you try to find something that's good, you end up spending so long looking for something that's good that you never find something that you agree on to watch. You don't watch anything. If you just scroll through a load of stuff and go, yeah, that'll do, occasionally you come across something really good. What did we watch the other night? Oh, Peter Jackson's Bad Taste. It's a film that when I was a kid with VHS, right? We used to rent VHS tapes from shops. When I was a kid, I remember going into the shops and you'd see this Bad Taste. It's like 18 rated, so never ever watched it. Got this like big alien on it, and I finally got around to watching it. Peter Jackson, who created the Lord of the Rings films and the Hobbit films, it's like one of his really early films. It's in New Zealand. He wrote it, produced it, directed it, edited it, played 2 parts in it, did the special effects. Wonderful. I finally got around to watching it, and it was fantastic. Been thinking about upgrading my hi-fi system, maybe putting the TV on the wall, raising the speakers up to where they're supposed to be, getting a new centre, getting a new amp and that sort of thing. But you got to wonder, is it worth it when you're watching really grainy rubbish films from the 80s? Just looking things to do, really.
'Cause this pressure's really